Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel. And let's start. This is George. Okay, let's have a look. I'm shocked. Again. And carrying on. Shaken. Ooh. Bitter and uneasy. And peaceful. How does that work? Oh, okay. The TV card. Cry. What is going on? Hank woman. The pen. And the house. Okay, wait. Oi, so many. Strange. Yes. now he's cleaning his foot. Okay, so from so shocked. Then we have got caring. Then we've got shaken. Then we've got bitter and uneasy. And then we've got peaceful. In the end, we've got peaceful. Okay, so yes, we've got peaceful then, George. Okay, so that's good. And then we've got again the TV and cry, and then the Hank woman, the pen, which is a creation card, and the house, your consciousness, where you reside in, and how that works. I feel that a part that George is almost taking half of the... Oh, George, he's now clawing himself into me. Yes. You see that? Oh, yes. So, I feel that this is an important card here. The TV, it's the manipulation, you know, the brainwashing of a TV, and the hypnotic effects. Okay. I feel though, with the cry card. You know, crying is often looked at as something that we do when we are, that we want to avoid, but I always encourage it. And this time, I feel that there are tears that are happy tears. It's like freeing yourself with a lot of care from something that is not beneficial for you. Some sort of things that you think. And this Hanged Woman card means that your perception is changing. So what you once liked to do changes. And we often think when people mention change that it is a big thing, that change comes in this big way, and especially with the shocked and shaken change. I also feel that this is something we always want sometimes when we are not happy with where we are at, making big changes. But the irony in this is that big changes are coming just with small steps. It's like every tear you cry releases an ocean of sadness from your inner world, and therefore a big perception shift comes. And with the caring, I feel that there's something for you that you care about more than other things, and it could be that you're realizing it. It's also releasing old beliefs and releasing the what has been there all the time, What does it lead to, though? I mean, peacefulness, that's beautiful with the golden leaf here. So that's what it leads to. And I like that this is together with your consciousness or your house. It's like you make peace with your situation. And the bitter uneasy, I don't even want to take the words here and look more at the lines. It's like an up and down. And it could be that you are feeling a bit like this. Like you are at one day you're really happy, and another day you're really grumpy, and it goes on like that. But this is because I feel that you are leveling up into a new frequency and stabilizing there. I'm also seeing the antennas here of the TV, as if this is your head, and your antennas are picking up some new signals, and possibly also a new perception or a new goal. And this makes you release a lot of emotions. With the shocked and shaken though, let's have a look at the colors. This is very interesting. This looks like a being in a different land. As if this is it looks like a green snowman in a land where the sky is pink and the ground is bluish. Something like that. And where the clouds are colorful. Wow. Like a new world, isn't it? And this reminds me of a blood vessel here that is going somewhere. I mean, it would be quite groundbreaking if you were to meet a different species that didn't exist before. Let's say you go into nature and you discover a new bird or a new species, just, or it could be like a walking snowman that looks green, a green man. That's really interesting. A green man, but bitter and easy. I feel this is so the opposite from caring, isn't it? When you're bitter and uneasy, can you care then? Can you really care if you're in this mood? It's quite destructive, isn't it? But if you look at it, this card looks like it is, it's like it's appearing, you know. Those are almost the same colors like in this card, but this is very, very washed out. And then, as if it's forming something, and then it becomes this card. As if you are gaining the ability to see a different dimension that is almost like those 3D magical images where you are having to look at it with a different eyesight almost, to make the image appear more clearly. And this is and then you see other creatures and you are surprised. And you become, from being, you know, up and down, bitter, uneasy, in form of a bit aggravated or triggered, you become very calm or a bit surprised as well, because in the end there's peacefulness, okay? So that we need to have that in mind. So let's have it on the cat. Yes. Yes, and he's also purring now, if you can hear. Yes. So, you know, this is what we need to have in mind, because if you at first perceive a different dimension, I mean, really think about it. If there was an alien standing in your house or in your garden somewhere, and you were to perceive it for the first time, wouldn't you be scared? Even though you don't want to be, your logical mind would say, no, you shouldn't be scared. You know, could be, you know, I feel that this is a very friendly development, okay? But every other sense in your body is going to react like an animal in the wild and is going to be scared for some reason. And I think this reading is here to say to you that if there's something there, try to remind yourself that this is friendly, and that this wants to, that there is something friendly out there, and that you can react the best when you are not scared. because then it will disappear. It could be that the first reaction, that it could be that there are several encounters where you're like, at first you're scared, and then you go back at it, or it comes back, and then the second time around you are not that scared anymore because you know it better, because there was no harm in the first place, I feel. It's beautiful. Because it's caring. There's someone, an energy there that is caring for you. And oh, look at this. All the beautiful, passionate colors and all the purple, which also is often used in as a symbol of wealth. The color purple. I think in the past it was used as that. And there's the golden peacefulness that comes afterward, which is just summarizing everything. And we've got the kitty cat still on the table. It's like he's also wanting to give us the energy of peacefulness and care. So I just want to know more. So I'm going to pull more story up, but it's not that easy because I've got a big mountain of fur on the table. Yes. Oh, yes. Right. Oh, okay, let's see. Storyteller, okay. Okay, what's that? Storyteller. Oh, wow, okay. Is it something? Oh, wow, oh, I'm a boo. I don't even need to put another card. Because there could be, with a storyteller, it could be that there was folklore about it. It's like you stumble upon something that has been foretold. Like, those stories they tell you about special, about ghosts somewhere, or about some special magical places, or mermaids, or, some magical creatures that are just somewhere, or magical sightings with a house specific places that hold within them some magic, and you discover the magic of this. It's like the magic is showing itself to you. And you know that then all of a sudden you know that all the stories that are being told, they are the truth. And what does it do to you when you know that fairies exist and mermaids and ghosts and all of those things? Leprechauns and other magical ones, gnomes, and all of that, they are showing themselves to you and you see them. Isn't that beautiful? That makes life so much more beautiful. It's just that, those things don't show themselves out of nowhere. Most of all, they don't show themselves to creatures or people, creatures, well, to people who are not receptive towards it. So I feel that there is something within you that is also seeking that a bit. And it could be that you then become a storyteller too, because you have witnessed it and you have seen it. I mean, once you've seen it, you can't unsee. But I feel that also sometimes, when you see certain things, you also don't want to tell the story because you feel like the judgment of people, and they'd be like, yeah, sure, you saw that. Why you actually, or something like that. But it doesn't matter, right? I feel that you can tell the story, and people who are meant to listen, they will listen, and there's no need to have that judgment there. It's also the owl, it holds a lot of wisdom. So I feel that it could be that you're then getting more interested in all of those stories, and maybe you are seeking out those magical places more because you know that those places are open to you now. It could be that you are, so that obviously, if it's like somewhere in the middle of nature and there's a plot that has some stones on it, right? And those stones are magical, right? Other people, they might not even want to go there because it's just an assembly of rocks. Great, right? But you see the magic. Maybe there are magical creatures around there. Maybe the veil is thinner around there, and you just seek this out, and because you wanted to experience this, because hey, isn't it great if you get to maybe even talk with creatures like that? And I'm very aware that this sounds almost. I think this is the voice of others that sounds like, yeah, do you need a white vest or something, or like, are you, because it's like, do we need to put you in a special room for a few days, or but it's not like that. The folklore that's your proof, or the fairy tales, the stories, they exist for a reason, So I feel that there's your heart being lit up by those stories then, and you seek them out and you discover the magic. It's like you're discovering a new world in our world that exists and only shows itself to a few selected people. It's like the beings are invisible to most, but only a few selected ones can see them for some reason. It could be because they are very innocent in some ways. They are so, it's like the beings of some certain other realms, they are quite sensitive, and it could be that you had to become that sensitive to match the vibration of it. And the uneasy part, or the cry card that we had on the table, that's the card, this one is just confirming this, or you had to release a lot to be able to gain the sensitivity, and this is also the recalibration of bitterness and uneasy with the lines like that. Okay, so, and this is then also interesting because I feel that it could be that you are discovering something more as well, and that you are then being inspired to write about it as well, or to tell your own tales, So I want to pull some more. Let's see what else we get. Mystic. Well, okay. Well, there's not much more you can say about that, but that's also. Look at this creature here. Look at this creature. Look at this guy. Does this guy remind you of somebody? I feel this guy reminds you of somebody. Somebody very, very beautiful. And he's sitting in a tree house on top of this beautiful mystical tree. And now I'm being reminded of all the tree stories in Northern Ireland, or in Ireland in general, and or in Scotland too, I think. But there are a lot of folklore stories about fairy trees and how they mustn't be interrupted. And it could be that you didn't want to. Maybe you had interest in looking up those trees, but you were not. You felt that you were not. It's almost as if you had so much respect of those trees that you didn't want to look at or go there, because especially the fairy trees stories in Ireland and all that, they are about staying away and leaving them alone. It's almost as if you get an invitation of going there, because you are so respectful of this. It's like you hold the right vibration for this, the right, sensitivity. And this is a guy, but he looks so feminine, doesn't he? Like with his shirt on, with a flower there, and the flower in the crown chakra, and such a mystical creature. Beautiful. It's like he's waiting there on top of the tree in a tree house, inviting you to come and have a look. So that's beautiful. Yeah. No, I'm also getting very emotional now. So now I'm getting the cry card for myself. Okay, let's see. Growth. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and a cat foot. Okay. What's that about, George? Huh? Is it about your toenails? How are cat toenails being called? Like his big long nails? Huh? No? Oh no, now he's shy. Okay. And then this one was popping up there as well. Explorer. Okay. Yeah. You become an intergalactic, transdimensional explorer. She's a bit see-through. It's like your energy is, it's almost a bit detaching from your body a bit. That could be the case, you know. If you had ever an out-of-body experience, you kind of can resonate with the translucent nature of her. But I feel that, ironically, she's wearing this explorer helmet. And the compass. It's like you are going somewhere and you don't know, maybe, but I feel that this is it's almost as if you are somebody who is not really supposed to go there. It's like, look, you are a different species. You need you need this helmet to be able to breathe on this planet that you are being invited to go to, but you still go. It's like a bit like Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? And you are becoming one of those because you have it within you. You have something there. Yes, you've got something special. And George is just holding his foot up. He's not resting it on something. So I'm like, can you rest it somewhere, poor cat? Or is this your exercise regime? I don't know. Like what? But there's something there for you that you need to grow into. It's like at first it's a bit of alien, but then it's becoming something that you are. When you grow into something, it's like you have first a seed, and then you are sprouting out of the ground, and then you're becoming someone that is resonating with it more, and that's the phase of what I was describing here. And it's such a mystical journey, and it was something that you were asking for. And this guy there is greeting you there. It's like, this is an invitation. Okay, so let's put in a pocket animal just to wrap it up. Right, George? And I love that George is here all the time. Yes. Right. Phoenix. Okay. And the dragonfly was in the last reading. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Spirit card. Freedom from suffering, past karma and reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges. With rage, the phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirit up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely, it's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Beautiful with the eye there, right? Yeah, so that's just another confirmation about the journey that is fairly emotional, but in a good way. And it leads you to this one, the peacefulness and the mystic adventures that are awaiting you. Okay. Okay, let's see who this reading is for. Aquarius. Okay, well, additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye bye.